That's right. How you doing? My name's Dave Martone. I am here to talk to you today about the brand new exciting VOX ToneLab ST unit. You see this thing right here? This thing, look at the size of this thing. And did you hear that sound that was just happening from that? First off, let me tell you a couple things about that. Now, watch this. Watch this finger. I'm going to point right here. You see what that is? That is a vacuum tube. And that's what makes this thing rock and sound extremely heavy and extremely freaking warm. On top of that, we have 33 different amplifiers to pick from here, going from all the way to the left, clean, 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 medium, 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 and heavy, 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 really, really, really heavy going on over there. Yes, yes, yes. To the right of that, we have all the standard equipment going on. The gain, we always put that at 10. You know, that's what we do. And then treble, we always put that there. Middle, always on 10. And bass, you know, somewhere around there. Volume, always maximum. Kind of like that. That's what's going on. So that's to that. Over here, we have the pedal section. Here, you know, if 10 gain isn't enough and you want more, you could put on maybe like the orange distortion and crank that full. But we might not want to do that because you might not hear any notes you play anymore. But, you know, it's the option is there. To the right of that, we have our modulation effects that are going on. Anything from tape delays to choruses to flangers to phasers. It's all built in there and editable from this knob. They've kept reverb a little bit separate happening over here, which is cool. Look at the numbers go nice in that. Over here, we have a tuner that we can use because, you know what? It's cool to be in tune, don't you think? And oh, look at the side. Look at this thing. Look at this. An expression pedal. Your foot goes on that. And then you rock at that point. Now in the back section going on here, we have the output coming from the amplifier or basically the pedal, and it is stereo. Because you know what? Look at me. Mono is a disease. Remember that. It's a disease. So we want to use stereo. Right here, of course, our guitar goes in. There's our power, on-off switch, and the level input. Make sure we don't set this too high because we don't want to clip the unit. Now this is a cool thing that's going on right here, this switch. You can see, basically, you can select if you're going to go between an amplifier. They even have a switch set for a VOX-type amplifier, which is really mid-heavy, or kind of a Fender American or a Marshall, or a line switch that's happening right there. So we're using the line today because we're going basically direct into a recording system. So, up here, I'll be right back with a couple deadly sounds from this thing. Ah! I'm going to tell you about the first sound I'm going to show you in here. Is going to be kind of the clean sound that's going to be happening. It's called a clean custom. And I'm going to use the expression pedal, which is hooked up to volume right now. And I'm going to play my favorite chords in the guitar, which is C, G, and A. Although they sound a little bit different when I play them. Are you ready to check this out? Whoa, scared, man! Now, just listen to how pristine that sound is. I'll just pick a couple notes out for you. Can you hear that computer land? It's like glass, man. It's insane. We're going to try a VOX AC15. Those are cool little amplifiers. I actually own one myself. They have just a nice little breakup. So if we hear this right here. Now, on the expression, I also have hooked up the Univibe. You know, kind of Hendrix was, you know, he was pretty popular for that Univibe. So you can see as I have the pedal up, it's not really that modulated, but as I go down, having more modulation going on there. Bit of reverb. So, let me just set up for this song right now, and we will listen to what this sounds like. Next up, it's time to play some lead. And I'm going to use a lead patch from this beauty right here. It's going to be basically the US metal sound. I also want to bring your attention, if I could, over here. This is the VOX ToneLab ST Sound Librarian. So what happens here is I have it hooked up via the USB cable right here, and I can scroll through all my patches, as you can see right here. So say in the patch that I just was on, I can go along and it tells me exactly what I have. I have US high gain, of course, 10. Come on, where else would it be set? You know what I mean? Treble, of course, 4.6. Middle, 9. Bass, 6.6. Volume. It tells you, on top of that, what type of cabinet. And I remember I told you there's 11 different types of cabinets you can use inside of here. From 1x12s, 2x12s, 4x12s, US, boutiques. They're all there. It tells you what type of effects you're using, a spring reverb. So basically, all these can be saved, and you can upload these and also take patches from voxamps.com if you go there and kind of swap patches with people. So that in itself is pretty cool. So on top of that, if you use any type of recording software on your computer, I'm just using a simple GarageBand right now. You can actually record right in there via the USB as well. So I just have it set up a little loop. I'll just push record and play something kind of heavy for you. I do have the wah. Why is it that when people do a wah, watch their face, they always go like this? I don't know. So we got chorus on there, we got some wah, we got some insane distortion. So let me just finish up with a piece here. Vox rocks.